Across the city, within the aforementioned Bart's hospital, there stood, within the morgue, a man looking over a black plastic bag. The bag was the size of an average man, therefore deduced to be a body bag. The man quickly unzipped the bag and stared at its contents. The observer in question was a 30-something-year-old male with black curled hair. He was wearing a large black overcoat and a dark blue scarf. He sniffed the body within the bag. "How fresh?" he asked the woman, helping him with his work. "Just in," she replied. 67, natural causes. He used to work here. I knew him. He was nice." Just as she finished, the man speedily zipped up the carrier and turned to the female doctor. "Fine," he said, slightly smirking. "We'll start with the riding crop." Molly Hooper laid the naked cadaver on the examination table, while the observer removed his coat and scarf. From his belt he took a large riding crop and held it by his side. "You might want to stand back," he advised Molly. She followed his advice and took 2 large steps backwards. Suddenly the visitor began striking the corpse with a whip, lashing at him again and again. After 15 seconds, he finally stopped. Any person would believe committing such an act was mad. But Molly knew that the committer was not a normal person. She knew Sherlock Holmes all too well. "So, bad day, was it?" she joked, as Sherlock got his breath back. Sherlock, however, continued with his work. He retrieved his BlackBerry from his pocket and began his search for information. "I need to know what bruises form within the next 20 minutes. A man's alibi depends on it. Text me." "Listen, I was wondering," began Molly, trying to strike a conversation with the man as he jotted in his notebook. "Maybe later, when you're finished." "You're wearing lipstick," Sherlock interrupted. "You weren't wearing lipstick before." Molly stuttered. "I refreshed it a bit." Satisfied with her explanation, he continued with the original topic of the conversation. "Sorry, you were saying?" "I was wondering if you'd like to have coffee." Sherlock's reply was one which Molly was a bit annoyed by. He didn't turn her down, but he misunderstood her. "Black, 2 sugars, please. I'll be upstairs." And with that, he exited the morgue and made his way to the examination lab. After he went, Molly could do nothing but weakly say, "Okay."